A majority of the Indian workforce comprise farmers. Hindustan Times reports the average farmer takes home approximately $140 a month. Nearly half of these workers are in debt, witnessing 20,638 farmer suicides in 2018 to 2019, according to India's National Crime Records Bureau. Punjab and Haryana farmers have been protesting at the Delhi border since November 2020, asking to repeal the 3 agricultural bills and a guaranteed minimum support price. They believe the bills put them at the mercy of private corporations. This has been met with tear gas, water cannons, beatings by the police, planting nails, concreting barricades and internet cuts to stifle the news from reaching the world. What recently passed agriculture bills are the farmers protesting? First, the Farmers Produce, Trade and Commerce, Promotion and Facilitation Bill, 2020. Secondly, the Farmers, Empowerment and Protection, Agreement of Price Assurance and Farm Services Bill, 2020. Thirdly, the Essential Commodities Amendment Bill, 2020. According to Al Jazeera, the governing party initially enforced the new laws as the coronavirus pandemic ramped up in June as emergency ordinances. They later passed them in Parliament in September without consulting the farmers. Some ministers later tried to negotiate in the past weeks without success. On September 27, 2020, the 3 bills were passed in the Parliament. The opposition party tweeted that the bills were passed amidst complete chaos. Vote division was not done, voice vote taken amidst commotion, opposition MPs were silenced, and Rajya Sabha procedure was hidden from the public by muting TV while bill is being passed. The new bills were passed and thrust upon farming community, farmers' organizations and state governments without consultation. Existing wholesale markets that have been providing loans, storage facilities for grains and assured minimum selling prices for rice and wheat will diminish. The new bills does not prescribe the mechanism for price fixation and deregulate cereals, pulses, edible oils, onion and potatoes from the list of essential commodities, and also their production, storage, movement and distribution. This will allow hoarding, buying at lower prices and releasing later at inflated prices, encouraging black marketing and undermining food security in India. At present, Kapoor Commission for Agricultural Costs and Prices guarantees that buyers cannot buy crops at prices lower than the minimum support price. The new bills allows private wholesale markets run by unlicensed traders to operate unregulated by the government. State governments cannot claim taxes levied on the wholesale markets to provide better facilities and infrastructure. Women farmers, and the general farmer population are mostly illiterate or ignorant, unable to understand highly technical clauses of a legal contract, making it easier for unlicensed private buyers to fix the price of crops to their benefit and control the market machinery, putting farmers in jeopardy and being cheated of a fair price. The new bill has no written assurance MSP continuing in the future. Farmers with unsold crops and no storage facilities are vulnerable to sell at lower prices as demanded by buyer who buys cheap, hoards and sells at a higher price later. In case of dispute, the farmer is at a disadvantage without the legal resources or legal knowledge. These cases will not be overseen in regular courts but so-called conciliation boards, district-level administrative officers or an appellate authority which can be bribed by greedy, big firms or corporations. The government's stance does not show interest in improving production of crops or the welfare of farmers.